You forget about it.
Next on The Haves and the Have-Nots.
You do realize that if you should die, that power of attorney you have is worthless.
I love your sister. Oh, so you're crushing on my sister now?
Benny, come on, man.
You find out you have a crush on her for real.
Veronica Harrington. She's in default on a very large loan. What would you like me to do?
Are you just trying to get me back to your place?
Maybe. I think you are one tall, sexy man. Would you like to get a drink?
What the?
Now we can work together. You're a police officer. Two of them are your employees.
All right, hope everyone's doing well. Have and have not fans, let's talk about the end credit trailer for next week's episode, A Little Bird, Season 8, Episode 5, airing December 22nd. Before going further in the video, make sure you do the usual. Hit the like button, hit subscribe, click the bell notification icon and select all. That way you don't miss out whenever I post new content to the channel. And follow me on social media. Links are in the description below. Okay, so this is the synopsis for the episode. Catherine wields her power to seek revenge and to help the have-not. So it seems that this synopsis is really about the new character. I believe her name was Jenna Watts, the neighbor in the cell next to her that she said she would, utilize in order to help her out based on the things her husband is doing to their children. So that's actually a very nice gesture. I really want to see where this goes as we move forward in the actual episode. But in the end credit trailer, I don't believe we even saw Catherine. So let me just talk about the other details from what we did see. It looks like Charles is in the middle of his massage, and I think he says one of two things: make me forget about it, make me forget about her. Now, the woman, I know a lot of people are like, that's not Gretchen. And you're right. I mean, based on the hairstyle, because in a later scene, we have Gretchen outside of the house. I guess, Oliver's out there meeting her out front. And she's like, are you trying to get me back to your place? And I know that part of me is like, what if it is Gretchen, but she kind of, masqueraded as the masseuse? Because I know in one of the earlier trailers for this season, we see Charles getting undressed and the masseuse is holding the towel up as he disrobes to get on the bench. So it's not Gretchen, but who knows? Maybe she role plays. I don't know. But yeah, it seems like Charles must be getting either a happy ending or something, or the woman was giving him one hell of a foot massage, because it looks like she was going down towards the, lower part of his body. I don't know. We also have Jim in Hannah's room, basically death threats. If you die or get killed, then the power of attorney means nothing, right? And then there's also an interesting scene where I don't know if it was Don or John, but he is over at the house and asking Hannah about the fact that Veronica has a default on a large loan. What do you want me to do? Basically, I feel like as one of tens of thousands of individuals in the United States in student loan debt, let's just say we're happy that loans have been defaulted on. And if I'm not mistaken, I think latest news report said that even in the month of January, we don't have to pay anything. So it was mentioned a couple of times actually by Catherine that Veronica's in a lot of debt. I mean, she's living this lavish lifestyle, but with Catherine's pulling the bank because she has like a larger share on the bank's, committee, they could pull the plug and take everything away from Veronica. So I think when it comes down to it, Hannah has a decision. Will she make a decision on the spot, or will she do what she said before? I'm going to talk with Catherine and then I'll get back to you on that. I got a separate video I'm going to do about Veronica and these loans, because I actually have an interesting theory where these loans could be the reason Veronica helps Catherine get out of jail. But like I said, I will do a separate video on that. Then we're over at the dinner with Mitch and Benny. It looks like Candace is stepping away from the table, probably in the restroom or something. And Mitch tells Benny that I love your sister. And then Benny just, let me find out you got a crush on my sister. I'm like, Benny, well, I get it. For once, I'm going to say I get it. Because, when you have a sibling, you don't want your friend to date your sibling. So I'll let it slide. But it's like, Benny, y'all supposed to be grown adults here. So it seems pretty clear that the relationship that Mitch and Candace had back in high school, yes, that was confirmed in season 2 or 3, I forget which one. It was based on when Candace had that first house after extorting the was it $8.4 million or 7.4? Oh, I think it was I forgot. It was basically the money Jim extorted from Candace extorted from Jim down in the basement. I think it was 7.4 because now it's over 8 million from what she got from Wyatt. Yeah, I think it was 7.4 million that she extorted the first time, and Mitch confirmed those two used to date in high school. Then we got Landon flirting with Mitch, basically complimenting his looks and asking him if he wants to get a drink. Let's hope that Mitch kindly says, "Hey, I'm not gay," and then Landon lets it go instead of pulling what he did on Charles and gets his ass whooped. I mean, Landon being Landon. But correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the first time I think Landon has been attracted to like a white, or at least we've seen him be attracted to a white guy because, well, no, actually he was attracted to Justin too. Never mind, forgot I just said that. Then we got Veronica talking to Tanner because there's two scenes here. Basically, there's one where he's literally beating the hell out of Justin. So it seems to me that when Tanner goes over to Veronica's house and looks over the file folders and everything, it's just confirming that everything that Veronica said about what Justin did to Jeffrey was true, and that Justin's story about no, I didn't do anything, Jeffrey came to me, it was all a lie. So that's probably why Justin gets the hell beaten out of him. I don't think he's going to be killed, even though, to be honest, I would not care, but yeah. So basically, Veronica suggesting that her and Tanner work together. Apparently, Tanner's a police officer, and two of them are his informants. So I don't know if that's in reference to Tanner or Justin. I have no idea, because honestly, I just don't give a crap about the storyline. So with that being said, a little bird, I'm guessing that could be in reference to Veronica and what she's saying about these informants. You know, a little bird told me, so that's probably what's going on. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below on the trailer. And remember, as always, once they come out with the full length trailer, the one we get during commercial breaks, I'll be sure to do a follow-up video on that. Honestly, I kind of like doing this. I mean, doing these two separate videos means I get, you know, twice the content, and you know, the trailers do pretty well, so I can't complain. And no, I have no idea when the show's going on hiatus. I'm just assuming we're going to get all 10 episodes, and then that'll be it before we go on another break, and we'll see what happens next. But thanks so much for tuning in. If you would like to donate to the channel, feel free to do so on PayPal or Cash App, or join Patreon for as little as $1 a month. Thanks so much for tuning in to the episode review, because honestly, I would hope you watch the review before you watch the previews. And take care, guys.